And you know what though? I did use the mousse. I think the mousse, it definitely helped a lot with the hold, because this thing would snap back and it'll pop you in your face, or it might even pop your finger. Look how long my hair is. Like, can we talk about that? She's making progress despite what the hairline looks like. Well, you gotta stop with your no edges so. Hey, beautiful people of the world, it's your girl A Reed, and if you're tuning in today, it's because you want to witness my second attempt at the perm rod set on my DIY micro starter locks. If this is your first time joining, or maybe you've been around my page before, thank you all for watching. And without any further ado, let's just jump right in. So for those of you who did not watch my first perm rod set video, I highly encourage you to watch that, just because you'll be able to see the epic fail, to be honest. The first time around, I used the white perm rods. Now these are smaller. The second time around, I'm gonna go in with these purple ones, and it's the next step up, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's the next step up from the white ones. So my plan is, because this time around I'm actually gonna have a plan, is I want my hair to almost have like that very full body blowout look. I'm not really going too much for the curls. Now, what I would like to do is just do the whole head with the purple perm rods. However, I don't think I'm gonna have enough, so I might have to go in and be kind of strategic in like where I place the white, but I don't want it to be curly, and it means I just want to create body. I also don't want any volume at the top crown area. I want to keep this part pretty flat, and then around the face, the idea is to have this kind of just frame at the eyebrow level, just to give it time to drop to the eyes. But that is basically my plan. And my hair is freshly shampooed and deep conditioned. I've used a leave-in, and with this perm rod set, I decided that I'm also gonna go in with some mousse, because I'm looking for some hold. I'm looking for some hold, and I wanna make sure that I give this second attempt my best effort. And you'll notice that my locks are different lengths and sizes, so this might make it a little bit more tricky, but nonetheless, you gotta finesse everything. So this is what we're about to do. I'm gonna go in with some mousse. You can use whatever mousse that you wanna use. I got this mousse from Kristen S. They literally sent me a box of their products, so shout out to them. And I'm just going to loosely run this throughout my locks, keeping it off my scalp. I'm just gonna be focusing on what is gonna be incorporated in the actual perm rod set. Now my heart is jumping because I've never put mousse on my locks. I don't like to put anything on my locks outside of a water-based leave-in conditioner, so I'm not too happy right now that I'm using the mousse. A little bit skeptical, and yeah, it feels odd to me, like my hair is clean. Why am I putting mousse on? But you know what? It's for the sake of the style. You need to calm down, Ash. It's all good, baby girl. So what I'm gonna do is just section this first quadrant, pretty much from air to the top of the crown, and we're gonna just work in sections. Look how long my hair is. Like, can we talk about that? She's making progress despite what the hairline looks like. So what I'm gonna do is roll them up. See that, how stuff like that happens? So I gotta be real careful. But I do wanna make sure I get all those ends in there. Make sure this is like in the center. And then we're gonna just roll them up like that. You really wanna make sure that you protect those ends, because you don't want to get what's called fish hooks. And that's when everything else is curled, but those very, very ends are not. So it's kind of just like sticking out, doing its own thing. And I'm really gonna make sure that I take my time with doing this. I'll do a few on camera, and then I'll do the rest off camera. This is how I want it to look. I want them to be more vertical versus horizontal. The first time I did it, it was definitely more horizontal. And I know I haven't ever discussed this on camera, but I did go ahead and get me a brachioplasty, y'all. So there was a few things that happened, which is why I was out of commission from YouTubing. As you can also see, my background is different. And my background changed, I would say maybe about 3 times since I started my YouTube channel. And it's because your girl's been moving around and stepping out on faith and trying to conquer territory that I feel like the Lord has let me to conquer. So if y'all really want to know a little bit more about the brachioplasty as well as my moves, I'm not opposed to sharing and letting y'all know, but I do know that this channel is more focused on these DIY micro starter locks. So I'm just really taking my time. And my suggestion for anybody dealing with perm rods is when it's time for you to snap the perm rod in place, really be mindful of how you're pulling, because this thing would snap back and it'll pop you in your face, or it might even pop your fingers. So you want to be really careful. Okay, boom. Anyway, the plan is to actually wear my perm rod set out, whether it's to work, to dinner, a date, you know, whatever the case may be. I want to actually wear it out, because last time I surely threw my hat on and went to work because I was not having it. Like, I was beyond livid and upset. So I'm just making sure that everything is secure, making sure that I have no type of elevation at the root. And then this one, I gotta make sure that I do this one pretty good, because I want this one to frame the face and like, you feel me? All right, and this is a lock that broke. It just popped off, I would say maybe 2-3 months ago. So that's that. I'm just gonna snap that. Okay. I don't know if that's doing what I really wanted to do, but I'm gonna leave it like this. But yeah, going back to the brachioplasty, as you can see, like, I definitely wanna get a revision because my arms were really big, and the doctor thought that she took off enough, but she actually didn't. So where the line is, like, she could literally just go ahead, cut that off, and make my arm like 2/3 of this size, and lipo that little chum right up in there. So yeah, you know, even dealing with that, it was very disappointing, and it made me question the decisions that I make for myself in life. Even though, to be honest, like, you know, I try to do things in wisdom, but you don't always get it right. And what I'm learning is sometimes you just gotta be able to make a decision. It's not all about making the right decision. Sometimes you just gotta make the best decision that you can at that time with the information that you have, and count that as a win. It's better to make a decision than make no decision. That's how I look at it. You know, same thing like me moving out here right now. I live in Houston. So like, same thing like me moving out here. I didn't really know that I was gonna be moving out here, but because I had a few states in mind. But the way that the cards was unfolding, it was like, okay, it just makes sense. Like, Houston is gonna be where it's at. And I got a lot of confirmation. And, you know, sometimes I do go back and forth, but it's like, girl, shout out to you for taking a chance, stepping out on faith, and making a decision, because otherwise I just would have been stuck, and who knows what that situation would have looked like for me, you know. But God definitely was like, girl, it's time to get up out of New York. Like, he made it very clear that I wasn't supposed to be there because he ain't make provision for me there. So, oh my gosh. And I also have to tell y'all about like all the crazy stuff that was going on in my Brooklyn apartment. Ooh, when I tell you the videos, the photos, like I really gotta put y'all into what was going on in that apartment. I'm just making sure that right now I have everything tucked in, keeping it nice and flat and taut. I'm taking my time while I snap this in place. So yeah, I feel like I'm randomly throwing information out at y'all, but the reality is, what else am I gonna talk about while I'm doing this perm rod set? So there's only but so much I could talk about when it comes to the perm rod set. But in all fairness, right, like I think if you are going to do a perm rod set on your locks, definitely take into consideration the actual look that you're going for. I don't recommend just aimlessly put it in perm rods and, you know, expecting it to be a success, because that's pretty much what I did, and that was a debacle in itself. All right, so we are nearing to the top. Well, we're at the top. We're nearing to the close of the front section. And then I'm gonna go off camera, do the back, and then we'll take it from there. So I finished the perm rod set, and we're gonna do a full 360 rotation to see what it looks like. And then we're gonna give it some time. We're gonna go to bed. Right now, I'm just gonna let it air out just like this, and then we'll see what it looks like in the morning. All right, so this is how I went to sleep. Have my hair wrapped up like this. I think it's quite cute. And let's see what's going on. It looks good. Everything feels dry, so that's good. And we're just gonna start taking these out. Ooh, I'm gonna start from the back and just build it up. So when I'm taking these out, what I'm gonna do is just unravel it like this, not to disrupt the curl. But just sliding it out is way faster. So far, dang, that one just broke. I could tell you this much. This perm rod set is way more promising than the first time around. Like, I don't feel like a handyman. So that's good. That's really, really good. Am I low-key obsessed? Like, this second attempt is doing everything that it needs to do. Yeah, this one's kind of tight. And then we're just gonna kind of coach it down. And you know what though? I did use the mousse. So I think the mousse, it definitely helped a lot with the hold. Even if I'm not obsessed with the look of a perm rod set, well, the look of this perm rod set, I'm still gonna play around with perm rods and do different styles because it's a success. And forgive me for the noise in the back, they doing construction and I just can't avoid that. So this right here, this is about to be these pieces, like what happens to these pieces is what matters the most. Cause that's gonna frame the face. I'll do a 360 so you can see what it looks like from all angles, okay? Now what I'm tempted to do is just go in there and disrupt. I am tempted to do it, but let me not do that. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm just stretching out the top. I'm not gonna mess with these two pieces just yet. I'm just gonna stretch out the top, break up any block partings, and then we're just gonna split these. I'm gonna split these. See how big and juicy those are? That is what I love. See, this is like, you know, your roller set look with a little fish hook. Get All right, so this is what this looks like. I feel like it looks cuter in the mirror than on the camera, but. So this is one look, right? Now what I'm tempted to do is just take it all to the side. Now y'all see like how weak this area is. Like I definitely lost locks. I'm trying to regrow this little by little. But yeah, you know, like we could do a little something like this. You got your little something like this. Ooh, you feel me? This is very like black lock goddess Marilyn Monroe, you know? This is cute. Like if I was going to like a wedding or something, I would wear my hair like this and put a little something right here. Fire. I think that's cute. Let me see if I have a hair accessory, hold on. Okay, so I don't got no hair accessories, but I got some clipping earrings though. So I have 2 of these. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just like stack them. You better stop, Ash. You better stop. Who's getting married? Stop playing. I wish I had 2 sets of these. Girl, she thinks she cute. You gotta stop with your no edges so. Yeah, we're gonna get that back together. But yeah, this is so cute. Like, I think this is cute. I think this is cute. It's giving something. Now, if I wasn't really trying to create locks here, what I really could have did was just like slick that. And that wouldn't look bad either, but I'm really trying to get these locks. But yeah, so this is my second attempt at a perm mod set, and I am actually extremely pleased with these results. I could see myself wearing this out, and then also getting a few different versatile wears out of it, whether I'm doing everything up, whether I'm doing a center part, or like, you know, just something like, I don't know, I could even do like a fun little updo. Oh, we got options with this right here. But yeah, let me know how y'all feel about this perm mod set. What if I had like little faux bangs? Faux bangs. I'm liking my little blowout, my little lock blowout. You know, you just gotta try to make it do what it do a little something for something. Y'all know me, I love playing in my hair, so I really gotta go, so I can't just spend all day just like looking at my hair, playing with my hair. But this is the final look, my second attempt at a perm mod set. And you can see that these curls they're defined, it's full, it's luscious, it's giving it body and volume. I am 3 years locked and I am super excited. You know, I really do like what's going on with my locks at this stage. So let me know what y'all think down below. If you have any perm mod set inspirations for me, or if you tried perm mod sets and you love them, let me know that down below as well. Or if you have any styles that you want to see me try, I'm always open to that, because I'm finally at a stage where it's like I feel like I could have a little bit more fun with my locks. But yeah, I'm really loving this. And up to for a scalp massage, so, but anyway. All right, so, well, thank you all for watching, and until next time, deuce, y'all.